Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing roguelike first-person shooter Tower of Guns. In it, each level is kind of procedurally generated, has kind of the same components, but they're presented in a different order each time you play. Has a single life, lots of enemies to deal with, and you earn upgrades over time. So you can see some of the ones that I've unlocked right here. When you start out, you start with a pretty terrible weapon, which makes the game very difficult initially, and then there's little conditions you can have to unlock the additional guns. So I'm gonna play a couple times. I'm gonna choose a little machine gun here and choose actually one of the fall damage ones, one of the first ones you unlock, and then I'll do a separate game later. So here we go. When you start out, it has kind of a little tutorial easy level. There's 7 randomized levels in a row. When you start out, you get these little coins which you can use to purchase things. And then it has a little different stories that go on displayed at the top of the screen. The second room, you have these little robots which love you, and then you destroy them and take their stuff. Just like that. Little blue coins increase your experience for your weapon. The red is health. And then you also get yellow, which will give you items later on. So I've almost leveled up that gun. Then you find the door and shoot it. That's your objective in each of the levels. Once you get into the room, then the little guns spawn. And you have a bunch of different things that shoot stuff at you. And then there's one I haven't dealt with yet, I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay. Circle Strafe is your friend in this game. Most of the things shoot straight out, and the projectiles are kind of slow, so it helps to kind of circle strafe around stuff. You can see there's a couple different enemies. There's stationary guns, there's things that fly around. There are some secrets you can find in the levels, which are pretty interesting. Unless where this takes me. Kind of nowhere, unless there's a secret down here. I'll just go back up. There probably is, I just don't feel like finding it. As you progress through the game, there are little weapon mods you can have which affect your gun. There's some more weapons. Enemies here. So there you go, my weapon has leveled up, which will basically increase its fire rate. So it does pay to kind of go after all these things. After the first level, the difficulty increases a lot. You have typically a whole bunch of enemies you have to deal with. Take up all this stuff here. Yep, time for the boss. Oop, there's a little thing there. If I have 300 coins, I could get a new item, which I don't have. I only have 27. It's still out of the question. Alright, here's the boss. There's the boss. So, shoot, shoot, shoot. So you can see the little health there. And we'll try to not get shot by him. See, there's a whole bunch of little stuff flying around. Partially because you start out with really basic weapons, and also because the game is extremely difficult. It actually took me a while to really pass the first level, and initially it was very frustrating to play, as you'll see here, because this is a fairly low-level weapon and stuff. And since you only have a single life, once you die, then that's it. You got to start over from level 1. And it wasn't until I unlocked the perk I'm going to use during my second playthrough that I was actually able to progress decently far into the game, and I'm about to die. I need this help. And there we go. So, I've died. And it keeps a count of how many times you've died, so that's nice. And back to the main menu. It gives you some stats at the end. So this time I'm going to play with my favorite weapon, which is a rocket launcher, and the perk that decreases the difficulty and gives you a lot more items. So I'll be able to survive a lot longer. It took me a good number of rounds to unlock that. And we'll start with the tutorial again. Oh, kickdown. I died enough where it gives you a whole bunch of items, which is pretty cool. Oh, I actually didn't want that. There are some items that are bad, like that one just increased my difficulty, which is not actually something that I wanted to do. So this is a way of leveling up your weapon and stuff before you even step into the contest. So that's pretty nifty. And here we go. Yay! Alright, on to the actual game now. Some of the badges and stat boosts and weapon perks are actually bad for you. So you kind of have to pay attention. Alright, here we go. The robots are next. So there's a little rocket launcher. And with the increased damage, you'll see I'll be a lot more effective at this. And you can see they're spitting out a whole bunch more experience and health. So it's going to be a lot easier this time around because I have the perk that makes it really easy. Alright, so as you can see, this level is now different than it was before. Once you play enough... I don't actually want to do that. I'm going to increase the difficulty again. Once you play the game enough, you'll actually recognize set pieces. The enemies will spawn in a different location. There'll be different types of enemies. But you'll kind of recognize the same couple things. The same themes and rooms. Something up there. Nah, I can't get it. It's alright. Oh, hey guys. Let's get over there. But thanks to the randomized element of it, there is pretty good replay value. You know, the game, it's paced kind of like Quake. Lots of enemies. Fairly high difficulty. Speaking of lots of enemies. And the game starts you out with a really bad gun. Starting to get some stuff now. I'm almost up to level 4. Ah. You can damage yourself. There we go, level 4. Only goes up to level 5. Go up here, some more enemies. You know, this isn't as 3D as Drunken Robot Pornography, where you really have to be spatially aware of enemies. The levels aren't as open-ended as in that other game. There's a little shop thing up there. I'm just going to go straight to the boss, though. Alright. And hey, boss. So I should be able to... Yeah, you can see way more damage. And that's it. Done. So way more damage with my weapons now that I have that perk enabled. Ooh, Heat Seekers. So there's a gun mod. You can only have one gun mod at a time, which is kind of disappointing because I was kind of hoping that they would kind of stack, which would be pretty sweet. Alright guys, I'm going to steal your XP here. Which would have been really cool. And then at the end of each level you get a little health bonus. Brings up your health. But the gun mods do make your weapons behave differently, so that's something at least. So we'll see how far I can progress through this level this time. Alright. Let's go. Oh hey, giant gun. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. Which I don't need to go to, technically, because that's the exit. So I'm gonna not worry about it. Oh yeah, the gears. So now I have the heat, the seeking. You can see the seekingness of the weapons there. They're going straight after the enemies. Which is pretty handy with those flying guys. And I'll just kind of walk over here. Okay. So that's actually a pretty handy mod. Oh, there's a Over there. I didn't even know he was over there, but the seeking nature of the weapons kind of took it over there. So, figure out how to get to that door. Didn't know if I'd be able to make that jump. Ah! Alright. Crazy column room with crazy guns and stuff. Holy crap. Like I said, fairly difficult. Lots of enemies. There we go. Should be up to max level here pretty soon. Oh, some more guys. See how far I can get this setup. I really like the rocket launcher, and I like obviously the mod to make the game way easier. Alright, let's see here. I think I can just... Oh, crap. No, there's some fall damage. Ah! Oh, yeah, that. Oh, hi. I shoot you with my rockets. Alright, decent. Next room, please. No! Ow. Probably good there isn't a lot of enemies around just because I keep falling. Alright. Got a lot of coins if I can find a little shop to buy things. There you go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Alright, so, huh. Oh yeah, razor blade things. Shoot everything! Extra armor, yes. Yes, I would. Thank you much. You see that things disappear after a while, unless you have the mod that makes it so they don't. Yes, I would like to purchase that. I knew something was going to spawn soon. Ow. Alright, boss time. There's 15 different bosses that kind of rotate in and out. Oh gosh. Yep, that was easy. Ah. I'm a cheater. So what's this do? Gives me an item. Bullet sweeper. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Taking your stuff. But no, I don't actually need it. I need the health, though. And the money. I love you, too. I will blow you up. I almost feel bad for killing them. Almost. Alright. Next level. We'll see what this item does. Alright. You can see there's a par time on there too. You can unlock some stuff by beating the par time in a specific level. Alright, 2 minutes. Alright, let's see, what does the bullet sweeper do? Oh, clears all the bullets. Oh, that's interesting. And you'll see the little yellow orbs recharge your items, as I mentioned earlier. But now that I actually have an item... Ow. More armor, yes please. there's the door. Very bright door. Ah, yes. Lots of guns. I sweep your bullets. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave this room. No reason to stick around there. Oh, hi. I see you. You can shoot the little spike balls. Just interesting. Alright, what's this? Yeah, I'll buy that. Jump height. You can stack badges, just not the weapon mods. Shoot. Ugh. Ow. What you can do, which is actually, it tells me to go down. Okay. If you hold down C, you'll reset the level. Yeah. Okay, so that was bad advice. If you get stuck. So you can see, hold that down and then it'll reset the level, although I don't need to do that. Okay. Alright, Doom Ball. Let's see what you got. Yay! I actually might pick that up. Siege adapter. Sounds interesting. Up the steps. And it's over here. Alright. Next level. Try to get some more health. Sorry. Sorry. I had to shoot you. Alright. Ah, a little bit slow. Logistics. Alright, here we go. Alright, what you got? Those things. And those things. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. What is this? Yeah. Even though I maxed out my weapon already. Ow. Still doing alright, considering. Yeah. So that means you'll grab items, the magnet range, you'll grab items from further away. It's pretty nifty. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. If I only knew which way out was. Especially the way the arrows are pointing. Although last time it kind of messed me up. Oh, stop shooting me. I have like so much armor now. It's like, the guys aren't even doing anything. Yeah. Excuse me, coming through. I kind of want to see what the siege adapter does. Ooh. Okay. I don't really know. Pretty good amount of enemies in here, though. Oh, I see. For stationary movement, you get to fire a whole bunch at a time. I see. You can see how much easier the game is with the perk that makes it super easy. Those little boxes are jump boxes, is what they are. This might be the room where I die. Ah! No! Let's see what these are. Ooh. They kind of shoot you in like a random location. I'm just going to reset here. Yep, I'm going to die in here probably. Yeah, there we go. Alright! Tower of Guns. Initially, I really didn't like it because it was very difficult. But once you unlock some things, obviously the perk that makes it super easy, and a better weapon, game actually becomes kind of chaotic fun. I like how the levels are different every time you play. That's really nice. I wish the gun mods would kind of stack, but they do offer a little bit of different tactics based on which gun you have and which perks you use. The badges do stack, so you can kind of really level yourself up a lot there and progress a little bit further than you could have before. You know, after a while you'll recognize a lot of the set pieces, but there's enough variety in it, in the randomness that it does interject, that doesn't really wear on you. I think that if the game was this difficult and you ended up doing the same static levels every time, I think people get fed up with it a lot more quickly. You know, the AI is very basic, but really the game relies on a whole bunch of enemies, kind of like Serious Sam type games. And honestly, it does share a lot of similarities with Serious Sam, but I think the randomized nature of the levels, coupled with the gun mods and the stat increases and the perks, kind of makes it its own little animal. So people who are looking for a really challenging first-person shooter with a good amount of replay value compared to some of the other contemporary entries, I think we'll find a lot to enjoy in Tower of Guns. So that's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.